YouTube, y'all should got Kay. Today I'm back on the YouTube video. If you're new here, my name is Kay. And if you coming back, welcome back to the channel.
I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember getting them all with the whole team. Now niggas say that's a call cause I'm hauling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, niggas salty.
Okay, y'all like my bracelets? I feel like I'm missing one. And my necklace that say Pisces. Like I was saying before, in this video we'll be going over the apps I use to stay successful. So yes, on my notion right here, I do have a list of everything I'm going to go over, such as basically kind of a little to-do list to make sure I mark everything that I'm talking about and just staying on track as far as what I need to go over, what I need to look at, and everything in that term. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, this is what everything looks like on here. It's giving real professional. I ain't got my Apple Pencil right now because I left it at my grandma's house. Ugh, I'm mad. My house, grandma, everything, whatever. So let's go ahead and get into these topics, baby. Okay, so first thing we want to talk about is CapCut. CapCut is an app I edit with. Every video that y'all seen since basically probably the past year or so has been CapCut. CapCut is the only app I use to edit unless it's like trying to add special effects or anything in that term. CapCut is what I used to edit with. It does not take me long to edit with CapCut at all. CapCut has a lot of different effects, different typing, text, and everything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna just give y'all this quick editing journey. So first when I started YouTube, I did use iMovie because I thought iMovie was best for me, but iMovie is just very boring and it does not allow you to do a lot of things that you probably want to do, if you get what I'm saying. It's just not a good app. I don't recommend it. I would definitely recommend CapCut because CapCut is just altogether the best app I use. If you don't have an computer or a laptop or anything and you just doing editing off your iPad or off your phone off your phone or anything like that, quick thumbnail, it was probably ugly, but that's right, cute. Anyways, I do use CapCut for a lot. I use CapCut to make little simple edits on my phone, and then I use CapCut also on my iPad to edit. CapCut is really helpful because CapCut just allows you to do a lot of things, and CapCut looks like this basically. When I'm editing, I can do a lot of things such as text, adding sound and everything like that. I just feel like it works for me and it might work for you as well because CapCut is just on point to me, and that's just how I feel about it. I just partly talked about iMovie, but iMovie I just don't fully recommend because if you're a starter, I do recommend iMovie because it's not a lot to deal with and you don't have to go through a lot not knowing what you're doing or how to do it. CapCut is very iMovie is very simple to use. You can use your text, you can use your video, anything in that term. So it's really easy to use. Definitely for beginner YouTubers. I did use iMovie since I was like first started my channel, and I was probably like 6 or 8 then. And once I got older and older, I figured out what worked for me, which was CapCut. I went through like 5 editing apps since I started YouTube. I still do use certain ones only when I need them, but iMovie is just not for me. If you like simple basic stuff and want your videos to look very simple and very basic, I would definitely recommend iMovie. But just for me, I just personally don't like it because it just does not give me that it. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't give me that pizzazz or that, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? It gives me boring. And I just personally don't like the text on there, and you don't have a lot of animation on there, which is why I don't like to use it. So I don't recommend iMovie. I'm sorry. iMovie is just not it. It's just not the it of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that. You know what I'm saying? That next we have Pixar. A lot of you guys ask, what do I make my thumbnails with? You either text me or ask me, or you know, comment what your thumbnails made with. And if you guys don't remember, I did make a video where I did show you guys how to make my thumbnail, and it's going to be in the card section, and it's probably a picture somewhere on this screen, you know, wherever it is. That video I did make a while ago, but it is still very accurate, and that is really what I use to how I make my thumbnails. Thumbnails are very important because they really put the it in your videos. You know, if your thumbnail looks boring, nobody's gonna want to click on your you know, they're not gonna click on your video because your video is gonna look boring. One of the reasons I use Pixar is because when I'm trying to get my thumbnails to a certain size to where it can fit the thing on YouTube, I do use to crop my thumbnails Pixar. And when I'm trying to do special pictures or cut out pictures, I do use Pixar. If you don't have an eraser app or you just need to cut out certain things, I do recommend Pixar because Pixar does allow you to cut out apps. You know what I'm saying? So Pixar is definitely a 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it for anybody. I personally love Pixar because Pixar is just, it's that CapCut guy, and I'm moving down. Alright, VLLO. I personally did edit on VLLO. I think, ain't that what it's called? Let me check. It's still connected to my thing back there, so let me disconnect that. Yes, it is called VLLO. VLLO. Personally, I did use VLLO for a long time. At the beginning stage of my, you know, editing or whatever, but VLLO was personally just not for me. It does have a lot of great features on it, but it's just, it does not give me everything I really need, or you have to pay for the premium version. A lot of YouTubers do use that, and a lot of big YouTubers actually use it that don't use what are they called? I forget what it's called. Final Cut Pro. Yeah. So a lot of YouTubers that you know, big YouTubers use VLLO rather than Final Cut Pro or anything like that. VLLO was very helpful in the beginning of my YouTube journey, and I just feel like it was, you know, it was okay for the time being, but it's just not that it that I need, if you get what I'm saying. Personally, it's just not, this is not it. Okay? It's just not it. Vito. I think that's how you pronounce it. Vito, I personally love Vito. If you just need a simple template for your YouTube intro, or you just want to feel like, okay, I don't feel like going through all this making it, and I just want to add my text and add my pictures and I'm through, Vito is the app for you. I freaking love Vito. I don't know if you guys ever seen certain clips of my videos, but I will insert them.
Whoa, check it out!
Yeah, I was talking and the video said that it only limits, like, I can only record for 20 minutes. But okay.
I bet everyone we know saw it.
But the internet is forever.
Good night, Candace.
Basically, y'all just seen those clips. Those were made with Vito because it just brings out a special effect in your videos. If you want your videos to look very aesthetic, I would definitely recommend Vito, not as an editing app, but as their templates. Their templates are great. I don't know who put their mind into them templates, but baby, you did the job, literally. Vito is a great app for templates, and their effects are bomb. If you're ever looking for that little brush mark type of effect, Vito does have that. They have great glitch effects. The glitch effect in my intro comes from Vito, and I love Vito, y'all. Personally, I don't edit with it. I'm pretty sure it's a good editing app. I just personally don't want to edit with it. They do have very good effects, very good text, everything. It's all great. And that just reminded me to go change my YouTube intro sound because they copyrighted me with my last video. Vito. Vito is the app I use for my thumbnails as well. It's basically just to add the text to my videos if I'm not using my other thumbnail maker, which we'll be talking about soon. Vito is just basically an app. If you're trying to get a certain type of text, I do recommend defont.com. I will link that down below for you guys, and I'll put it on the screen so you guys can, you know, whatever. Defont.com just basically allows you to download fonts to your phone and put them on whatever you need to put them on. I personally only put my Vito or any other apps I need to do editing or anything like that. Vito personally is a good app if you're just trying to do basic little stuff such as making not making an intro, making a thumbnail, not a thumbnail, yeah, a thumbnail, a logo, anything like that. It's great for that. I love Vito. It's not an everyday type of use thing, or every time I make a video or get ready to make a thumbnail I'm going to use Vito. It's not that at all, but it is a very good app to start with. When I started, I just personally loved Vito. Like, I would use it every time I made my thumbnail, but now it's just not, you know, not something I'll use every day. Next is the biggest thing you're gonna need in your YouTube journey, YouTube career, whatever you want to call it. You're going to need YouTube Studio. I've learned that YouTube Studio definitely keeps up, and YouTube Studio just looks like this. I don't want to try to see all my little info or whatever, but YouTube Studio just looks like that or whatever. It helps you keep up with your you have a dashboard, content, analytics, comments, and playlists. It basically just keeps up with your comments and everything like that. It definitely keeps up with my subscribers, and I do love that as well. Well, everything keeps with your subscribers, but YouTube Studio is just great as it is. I personally do love YouTube Studio a lot because YouTube Studio is just very helpful when I do want to reply to comments to you guys. And it's not that I'm always ignoring y'all or anything. Some of my comments do not come through my YouTube Studio, or where I can just simply reply to them. But if you are that YouTuber that wants to reply or interact with your subscribers or people who watch you, YouTube Studio is great for that. It keeps you up with all your comments and everything in that subject. YouTube Studio definitely keeps up with a lot of my analytics, which is what age group is watching me, what videos they like. YouTube puts my videos in numbers where, okay, this was your top watch, this is your lowest, like 1 through 10 basically. And it's pretty good keeping up with my videos because I just always can't go to YouTube and just, okay, well, you have this many views on this one, well, Jesus, where are the other videos? Like, that's how it is, and it just keeps up with everything. Personally, I freaking love it. So if you do need something to keep track of your YouTube stuff, YouTube Studio is a place for you. Canva is basically the app I use for my thumbnails. Canva is great for thumbnails. All my text, all my recent thumbnails are from Canva. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep up with it, but a lot of my thumbnails recently, from probably January on up, maybe, or December, they're all from Canva. Half of them mostly. Canva is great with text. Canva is great with, you know, templates, I guess you can say. Canva does have templates. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, y'all get the point. They do have templates where you can basically just add your pictures into whatever they have and add your own text, which is sometimes what I do when I'm just feeling lazy and don't want to create a thumbnail. I just throw it all together because that's how I be feeling. Like, I'm not gonna go through all of that. You know what I'm saying? Canva is great though. I definitely recommend Canva if you're like getting a little advanced or whatever. I recommend Canva. I'm glad my bracelets don't be making all that shaky shape and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely use Canva if you're just, if my YouTube video playing, I just keep looking at it, I'm sorry. But yes, use some Canva. I wouldn't say that Canva is your top. Okay, now you're doing too much. Is your top thumbnail maker, but Canva is definitely a 10 out of 10. And these next two apps are kind of go together, except for one, just it's way different. It keeps up with actually what you're doing. Okay, so the first one is YouTube Tracker. YouTube Tracker is basically what keeps up with your watch hours. I'm not gonna say that they're 100% true because they're not. Yeah, that's part of why I hate YouTube Tracker and I really don't check it no more. But YouTube Tracker definitely keeps up with your so basically it just shows me my subscribers, my views, and my videos. And when you go to your tracker, it shows you your subscribers and your watch time, which is a lot. It'd be lying. YouTube Tracker just keeps up with everything that I just said, and it's really good if you're just trying to check in to see how's your channel going. I do that a lot personally. I like to see what's going on my channel and what my channel look like. That's the app for you, okay? Use that. We don't talk about it much because I personally don't like that because it kind of lies. Alright. Final app. This video, I did not want it to be long, but I did want it to go by smoothly. And I still got enough time to edit, y'all, because it's only 12:44 and I'm going to have this video on about 3 or 6. Okay. So, today, oh, by the way, so y'all know, today is Sunday, June 12th, and I'm going to have this video out by 6 o'clock or 3. Sunday, June 10th, 12th, okay. Okay, TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is the last thing I want to talk about. I personally do love TubeBuddy a lot. TubeBuddy literally gives me goals. They set goals for me to meet. They set a lot of requirements just to boost my confidence. Basically, I personally do love it. It gives me milestones. So basically, 6 days ago, I hit my 850 milestone. It definitely just gives you. So basically, this helps. It gives me a full 100. So 100 from like the 100 place, and then like it gives me 150, 750. You know, it does that. So basically, I hit my 700 subscribers 5 months ago. Then I hit 750. Then 2 months 800, and then 6 days I hit 850. So yes, so it just keeps up with that, and I do love how it does, you know, give me milestones to set. My upcoming milestones are 900 subscribers, which I am only 45 away from. So please give me my 900 subscribers. That's all I want. Then I have my views. To get to 20,000, I just need 1,000 to go. And then 50 uploads. I only need 1 video. TubeBuddy is very helpful. It does keep up with your videos, and you know, about 1 comment or like per, what they say? Get a like on Facebook. Like, look, it just tells you everything that you've already done, or you know, I did not know this did this. Oh, make sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, this actually does exactly what I wanted to do. So with this part of TubeBuddy, it really just, you can send yourself emails for your results or whatever, but basically it just keeps up with the stuff you need to do or the stuff you need to fix for your videos, which I personally do like. Like, it just sent me an email on what I need to do or whatever, and it just sent me a report. Because I did ask it to email. It sends you emails on what you do and don't have for your videos. So I personally recommend TubeBuddy. And yeah, those are all the apps I recommend for your YouTube journey, or you just starting YouTube and you don't have a computer or whatever. You know, get you a little cute little iPad like me. I'm gonna have to get me a new case for it, y'all, because this case is played out. Don't get me wrong, I do love this case a lot. This case is very helpful. I'm actually gonna decorate the outside of it one day. I have time. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified every time Kaylin post a brand new video. And yes, so I will see y'all in the next video.